Kids display aggression in different ways at different ages, for different reasons, so it's not always obvious why they're doing it. But most of the time, at all ages, aggression is a reflection of frustration or sadness, and an inability to express those feelings and needs. Around age 2, your little lion cub may be kicking, throwing a tantrum, hitting and biting others, and even hurting himself. This happens because he's starting to have big feelings and opinions without the words to express them. It's not because he's naughty. As your little cub grows, he starts being more territorial. Aggression becomes more about responding to threats from others and exerting control over what's his. Kids at this age may still bite and shove, but they may also start snatching, hitting, and bossing. Around 4 to 6 years old, he is more able to manage emotions and is practicing how to verbally communicate needs or frustrations. As a result, aggressive behaviors should decrease. This is also when he starts mimicking problem-solving techniques. So consider yourself warned, he will copy everything you show him when you're mad. From ages 6 to 11, kids are fully capable of verbal expression. If physically aggressive behaviors persist, it's usually because a child hasn't learned proper self-regulation techniques earlier. This is a signal that parents need to be more proactive in teaching those skills. In the preteens and teens, aggression can be physical, but it's usually mostly verbal, social, or indirect, like yelling, sulking, stubbornness, gossiping, teasing, and manipulation. These are the unskilled ways that teens try to manage their unpredictable emotions and solve problems, until they learn differently. So how do you help kids retract those little lion claws? As soon as aggression appears, you can start building skills like self-regulation, empathy, and self-control. These skills will impact kids' development throughout childhood and make social aggression like bullying less likely in later years. Yelling at a child for aggressive behavior only reinforces the idea that screaming is an appropriate response to a situation that you don't like. And from toddler years through adulthood, punishment has been proven to be an ineffective way of changing behavior. So don't waste your breath on threats. The next time you see your child manage anger in a productive way, praise this self-restraint. Tell him how proud you are of him and how he should be proud of himself. This reinforces the good behavior, makes him feel supported, and instills self-confidence. It's okay to be mad, but it's not okay to hurt people when you're mad. It's vital to make the distinction for kids so that they can begin to separate feelings from physical acts or behavior. And by the way, if you spank your child, don't be fooled that you're teaching him any lesson other than this one, that it's okay to hit people when you're mad. Kids don't develop the ability to empathize with someone else's experience until around age 4 or 5. Hey, even adults sometimes need help with seeing a different perspective. Kids can also misinterpret social cues, so it's good to remind them that certain behaviors from other kids are not intentionally hostile. At a time when your kid is calm, talk to him about acceptable and unacceptable behavior in the context of the situation. Kids aren't born knowing what socially appropriate expressions of anger are. So tell them. Give them language to express their emotions, but only once the drama subsides.